Top 3 snacks in your pantry right now? Easy. Goldfish crackers, dried mango, Costco granola bars, box of sesame crackers we inherited from a picnic we went on with friends from my daughter's school. I don't know if I'm fumbling the social bag, but like we keep going to these picnics, and then at the end of the picnic, everyone tries to give away the food that they brought, and I just take it. Maybe they think I'm broke as fuck. I'm just realizing that I'm like I should. I always show up in my Timex with like some shit from my pantry for the picnic. Like I didn't go buy this shit at Whole Foods or something. I'll just be like, hey, my kid opened the goldfish crackers in the morning. You guys want to have some? Like some shit like that? They're like they gave me a full large pizza last time, man. It's good not to waste food. I know, that's why I'm like, I'll eat it. It's also good to eat food if I'm the fucker eating it, for sure. You actually bring open snacks? Yeah. So like, I think it was like two Sundays ago. My kid wanted some goldfish in the morning, so I opened up a new bag of goldfish. And then when it came time to go to the picnic, I was like, I'll just bring these goldfish. These are just, they only got open like a couple hours ago. Bad picnic etiquette? I don't know, but seemed okay. And also, we also brought a bag of chips. I mean, I brought sparkling water too, but I brought a bag of chips. And the chips were open by the time anyone else got there. But in my defense, they told me to eat at the park, or meet at the park at like 3. And then we're there at 3. Nobody else shows up till 3:15. I'm not sitting around. The chips open at 3, man. Especially because I'm bored, because I got to sit around and wait for everybody to show up. I got to do something. I'm going to eat some chips. You still have that bottle of wine your neighbors gave you? Yes. The wine cellar is currently stocked with 2 bottles of wine. The next time, I've been meaning to do this for like 2 months, but the next time I see my neighbor, who I know drinks wine, I'm going to go, hey, you drink wine? And then he's going to go, yes. And then I'm going to go, wait right there. And I'm going to go, ta, 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 ta. And I'm going to go grab those 2 bottles, and I'm going to go, here, take these. People come over to our house, and they bring us bottles of wine, but we don't drink. How would you hold the bottles? Both by the neck, for sure. Yeah, both by the neck, I think. I don't have the kind of hands where I could be grabbing it like Lego piece style, like that. You gotta cradle them like a baby? No, I don't. I'm giving them a bottle of wine, not selling them a bottle of wine. Again, I'm overthinking it, but one of the reasons I've been kind of dragging my heels about giving my neighbor these bottles of wine, and I'm being genuine, this is what I think about. In my head, I'm like, what if he's a recovering alcoholic and this causes him to relapse? Nah, maybe I better just throw him in the trash instead. Oh, shit. All the way, huh? But what the hell am I gonna do instead? I'm gonna be like, hey! Are you a recovering alcoholic by any chance? Like, I'm not gonna open like that. I guess I just gotta trust that, you know, as a fully grown adult, he can make his own decisions. It's true, I could go to every Alcoholics Anonymous meeting within a 10-kilometer radius of my house and then see if he shows up. You know, you can't just go to one meeting, though. You got to go to, like, at least 2 for each place, because it's possible he might have been out of town or something. But if he's an active alcoholic, well, I'm about to be his favorite person then, and I think that's totally fine, man. He was going to drink anyway. At least this way he's saving a couple bucks. I'm not passing any moral judgment on him. I just don't want him to be like, hey, just so you know, I relapsed because of you. But the odds of that are pretty low. I'm going to over-rehearse this shit in my head, and it's going to come out so horrible when I talk to him. Hey, I've got some wine I'd love to give to you if you're not a recovering alcoholic or whatever. Like, it's going to come out like that. Hey, I got some extra wine. I'll give it to you if you're not a recovering alcoholic. It's going to come out fucking weird, man. Make him prove it. How am I going to make him prove that he's not a recovering alcoholic, man? I gotta be like, drink this beer. Drink this right now. It would be so funny if they're like, because the odds of that being the case are so low. But what if actually he doesn't drink and he's like, I've always been meaning to try. I've never had any, but I've always been interested, and then this ruins his fucking life. Nah, man, I should just pour it down the drain. It's too risky. Use it to cook, please? Bro, I think one of these bottles is pretty expensive. It'd be a waste to cook with it. I think I'd better pour it down the drain. I'm 35. I've never had alcohol in my whole life, and I live in Fairview. Please don't ruin my life. I was laughing when I was driving out to Burnaby, and I drove past a store twice that was called The Vape Father, and it had fucking Marlon Brando from The Godfather as Vito Corleone holding a vape, but it was a neon sign. I was like, vape shop aesthetic is so... I would love a coffee table book on, like, worst vape shop aesthetics, man.